to my channel. My name is Sunovia. You are watching Self-Care Sundays with Sino, and I'm here with Xolisa Nkumanda. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm really doing good.
So, Nkumanda. I was about to say Nkumanda, but that's fine because
It's fine.
Because I know someone who's in Nkumanda, so I'm so used to saying Nkumanda. But anyway, so Xolisa, guys, she has a topic for us, and it's something that we're gonna discuss because I feel like this is her baby because she came up with an idea, and I was like, girl, let's do it because I love this topic. So tell us, what are we gonna talk about today?
Okay, so today we basically talk about the transformation from being, just a teenager, living your best life or whatever, living your best life or whatever, and like changing now to, okay, now you're growing up, especially us girls, being 21 and moving on to 22, 23, 25, and you're already thinking, man, oh my gosh, you see Abba Sisi that are actually Osisi, and you're like, am I ever gonna be, So it's just that whole thing of being a bit more feminine than you usually are, in terms of the outside.
Yeah, I get you. And it's funny how that, so we came like we're just teenagers like just now, like going all dope and be like, hey. And then like all of a sudden we're like, okay, now you're old now, like you're adult.
Yeah, you're growing up.
Now you have to wear a certain way, be a certain way, and act a certain way.
Exactly.
And I think that's a kind of like an issue because like now, I think when you get to that stage of, okay, I'm 21, people expect you to act like a certain way, like okay, so like a dress, nice dress, be a girl,
be ladylike,
do your nails,
you know what I mean?
And then if you start wearing like baggy t-shirts, now we're labeling you as a tomboy. Now you a tomboy, which is like wrong.
Yeah.
Like I really feel like it's.
So my thing is that like we struggle in silence as girls. I don't think there are girls that are already in that form, but they're not struggling to become more feminine, to become what is seen as being more feminine. So I found myself really struggling and looking up videos on YouTube, like how to be more feminine so that you can appear more feminine to other people. And I know people are gonna be like, oh, but what are you talking about? You wear heels on Saturday. Of course I wear heels. Of course I wear heels on Saturday, okay? Of course I wear heels on Saturday because I had to go to church.
Exactly.
But that's a different story. I found myself and natural babes are gonna be like, but there's nothing wrong with that though.
Yeah.
I found myself really just being comfortable in no makeup during the week. Like I really don't care. Like I don't care. I could look like a boy and I wouldn't care.
That's me. I remember when was it? I think it was a week ago, and I went to go get my spectacles, right? Yeah. And then I had my weave and I wore this nice cheap top and I had jeans and I wore a sandal. Okay, my actual image is me wearing kicks. I wear Vans a lot. Those are my favorite kicks. They're more comfortable. Jeans and a hoodie and a baggy t-shirt. Yeah. So that day I looked more ladylike. Yeah. And then and then my cousin brother is like, what is this? And I'm like, I'm confused. I'm like, what do you mean? What? He's like, no way. What? Where's Sino? Like, this can't be you. This is new to me. He's thinking of me and it's like, no, look at this.
Oh my gosh, the drama.
I'm like, dude, I can be a girl, okay? Like,
the drama.
It's like, how am I gonna talk to you now? Because like, you're so much of a girl. I'm like, oh my word. Oh my word. I'm like, dude, chillax. And I feel like people once you have this certain style, like where you wear hoodies and jeans, now you're labeled as tomboyish, and you're more on the guy side. Now you can't be girly. And then like, I remember like girls, that's like a shock.
It's a shock.
Dude, I'm a girl.
It's a shock.
Just because I like simple clothes, I don't like making decisions. I don't like making, like, come on, I have gang clothes, like girly clothes, but you'd find me wearing more of jeans and hoodies and t-shirts because I know, okay, wake up, wash my face, and wait, fucking mascara and lip gloss, that's it, I'm good to go. And then you find other girls who like spend hours getting ready to start thinking.
Imagine, you know, like I cannot spend hours getting ready. I think that's why I was like, you know what, just live your best life. Just live your best life, because like I can't. But once I started like looking up all of this, and because of this sudden interest that I have, it really, once I was reading up on it, the research that I got is like, it's really not about looking like having nails only, you know, and wearing a dress, wearing heels on a daily basis, because we can't all have that, you know. But being feminine is just trying to be more natural of like who you're supposed to be as a girl. And Tinaka, nowadays we want to be so masculine because of things that happen, and now we want to take over that sort of like masculine role type of thing, you know what I mean? So it's not a bad thing to be a bit masculine. Like we're going into another, because Indo feminine is about the inside and the out, you know what I mean? So if you can rock like your outfit looking cute, you can look cute in that tracksuit pant or sweatpants, and like wear your top and still rock it and look cute. That's cool. But also what's inside, like you need to connect with the inside, the feminine side of you as well inside.
I totally agree. Like I really agree. And you know, I think it also goes like with your body, because like the size and whatnot. Because for me, like I always feel like, oh my god, I can't wear this because of my size. Like I'm so tiny. How is this gonna sit me? Like where I got my, oh my gosh, I love this dress. Like it's so beautiful. But I know it's for curvier girls.
Yeah.
And, like,
yeah. What?
Here I am, like so
curvy girls. Curvy girls. You live the life.
And I am so tiny, and I'm like, how? And then that's when I think that's why I kind of like went more on the t-shirt and whatnot side, because I felt like there's nothing there for me except for like the only thing I can rock as a girl are shorts and like a crop top. That I can rock, and a tight dress, which is I can't be always wearing a tight dress. Like, come on.
Not always.
You see, come on. I need like a nice forward that's gonna be like, ooh, girl. Like I feel like, come on, and it's a new dawn. I'm feeling good.
Oh my god, that is so funny. For me, it's like I'm always trying to think, oh, my stomach, oh, my huge ass thighs, oh my gosh. As a result, still today, I haven't figured out what my style is. Like, I don't know.
Same.
I don't know what my style is. I just wing it.
Literally me. And now I'm labeled as a screw because of the style I have. And I'm like,
and you know, it doesn't mean that you are a screw.
I'm not a screw. But I'm like, I love screws. I always say this. I always tell you guys, I love screws, but I'm not one.
I love screws.
I've been saying this. I know screw, but I'm not one, guys. Please stop it, okay?
That is
stop it.
That is funny.
Dude,
that is
like
so funny.
honestly speaking, I'm not. Just because I wear like one doesn't mean I am one. Come on.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
But honestly, ladies, don't be afraid to talk. Let's talk about this. Like, if you're feeling some type of way, don't make it a conversation, because I literally did not know how to talk to my friends about it. I was like, what am I gonna say when I'm talking to them, you know? Am I gonna be like, girl, guys, I don't know how to be a girl, or I don't know how to move from what I am to like, okay, now we're moving to another stage in our lives where we're like really these young women, you know, that are supposed to do things differently now. So it's just like, let's have this conversation, let's give each other tips, because for some of you guys it comes naturally.
Yeah, it does. Like a lot of you guys actually.
You wake up and you're a princess,
dude. You're ready to slay,
and you're already there, you know. So for some of us, it's difficult. It's difficult. You have to be, and being feminine, né? Another thing, being feminine doesn't up your worth in terms of for the opposite gender. Just so you were thinking, if you were thinking, oh, so like, what's this whole feminine thing that you guys are on about? What is it gonna do for my life? It's just for you. I think it really just goes back to taking care of yourself. Period. Period.
That's it.
It just goes back to taking care of yourself. Taking care of your body, what you eat, you know.
Very important, which is highly, it's the most important thing ever. Even now, it's something that I'm trying to, as much as we try, a lot of things are not healthy. A lot of things are not healthy. So you cutting off that one thing doesn't mean that you like healthy. That's what people say. But you guys, we're taking it
step by step. That's why I am.
Do you think
there
I'm gonna
with
completely just remove everything off the table?
Am there with you. I am there with you.
Step by step. I'm gonna take my.
Currently, right now, I'm trying to really just be able to take care of like my body, and it's not only about let me just lose weight, you know.
Not about that.
It's not about that.
It's not about
it's not. Okay? So when you see me in the street, please don't come for me.
It's not about losing weight. It's not about gaining weight.
It's
Dude,
not.
Love your body as is. That's just how it is.
Give it the right nutrients. Just feed it right. You know what I mean? Like, take care of it.
Also, this.
Exactly.
Mental.
Exactly.
The inside.
Everything is like, it all goes down to that. It's just looking at yourself and being like, girl, I love you. And in order for me to show you that I love you, I'm gonna have to take care of you, you know. And slowly but surely you're gonna see that feminine side of you just coming out naturally.
Dude, when was it? I don't know. I don't remember. But okay, let me not mention what I was about, because that's private. that's for me. That's something bad. But like, guys, like, I realized that self-care is very important, because then you start to know yourself, you start being in the way of things, and then you start discovering yourself. You start discover that, okay, this is what I like, okay, this is what I don't like, okay, this is how I'm supposed to just. It all begins there. And when the minute that you know about this is who I am, you're gonna attract Ezazilo. That's when you're gonna find like you're being feminine. That's when you're gonna see about, okay, you know what, I'm fine with actually wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Okay, I'm fine with wearing my what you call this, jeans and a hoodie. Like that's who I am. And then even still, like, I'm fine with also wearing a dress, because you know yourself. You don't feel like you're doing it for other people. You look a certain way for other people.
Listen,
it's
guys,
not about Abantu.
It's not about people. Oh my gosh, I need you guys to get that it's not about people. It's literally, this whole thing is about you. You know what I mean? It's about you. It's about you trying to level up for yourself. Never try to do something just because you want to fit in. Because yes, everyone is on that mentality, or kind of on that vibe of, okay, now we're slay kids, okay, now we do makeup, okay, now we're gonna go, you have to have makeup. If you don't feel like having makeup on, it's okay. Don't put on makeup just because now your friends are putting on makeup. Don't go with the flow. Sometimes just relax. Because that's you being you. Guys, there's nothing more important. Like, I wanna put this in your head, like, Zazi, know yourself, know your standards. And once you stand and be grounded by them, that's when people go like, okay, we know as soon as actually like this, so we can't come from her. The minute you don't know, but
awuzazi ba ungubani. People was like, oh, why don't you do now we're gonna go with the flow, but oh now man doesn't make up. Whereas you don't like it's not even you, you're not being yourself. I found that most of the time I've played myself and I thought I was this person that I'm not. And I was like,
honey, we've all been through there.
And I was like, ooh. I'm like, you tried too hard to impress these people. Have you impressed yourself? Like, are you happy when you're within yourself?
My goodness.
And I was like, hey. And then I was like, hey, sit down.
That was me. And you know what? It's not even a thing of these people are literally pressurizing me to be, you know, this fake person or whatever you call it. It's you and your head.
Stop playing the victim.
You in your head, and the more you get into your head, the more you want to be these things. And also, once you start being in your head, you start thinking that it's other people that are making me like this, blah blah blah, blah.
I don't know how many times I've done that. I've played that. But no Ngubani who's actually make me feel this.
Oh, please.
I never take accountability for my own actions.
Yeah.
Which is like bad.
Yeah.
Sometimes you must sit with them like with yourself and be like, hey, you actually what you did there was
introspection.
Yeah. That was all you. Now what do you do from here? Like, what do you do from here? And then from then you start working your way towards finding self and discovering and just being like, okay, I'm actually content and happy with who I am. I'm happy with self.
There's so much power in just having your space. There's so much power in that.
Sitting alone.
Because I think I don't want to even think that it's a thing that I only do. Maybe like there's a lot of us that do it. You just sit with yourself and you just think of some of the decisions that you've taken as well. Like, what did that do for me? You know what I mean? Like, how did I even get to that decision? You know? So that next time you in a situation where you need to take a decision for yourself, then you able to do the right thing for you. You know, and don't consider other people. Like, don't put other people first. Girl, boy, man, woman, whoever you are.
I'm not I'm so tired of preaching day one. Like, it's like kind of, for me, it's kind of like tiring because people don't want to listen. And for me, once I say something and I put something out there and then you decide to be ignorant about it, that's on you, babes. That's on you. That's literally on you. That, like, I feel like even now, like, I'm like out of words because it's something I've been talking about for so long, to a point where I'm like, like, yeah, like, I don't have much. I'm like, yeah, because I've been talking on it. Like, there's nothing.
But you know, these things you can never talk about them too much.
Exactly, because now it's gonna be too much in people's faces.
No, what I mean is that it's never too much. I think, you know, we need reminders as people at times.
Guys,
we do though. I feel like we do need reminders. We do need reminders because siyalibala when we are in sticky situations and then you just really forget that, dude, no, just get back to your senses. You know, just take a little breath or whatever and just breathe and just think straight, you know. And to have like videos like this, or even you on a daily basis saying, it's about you. It's about you.
Sometimes I feel like I'm too much in people's faces.
Babes,
I feel like I'm too much in, like,
I promise you.
I feel like I always, like, I don't want to lie. At times I'm like, you know what, I actually should shut the fuck up sometimes. Like, come on, shut the fuck up. Because you're too much, you're telling us too much.
No.
And I'm like, guys, I want you to experience and feel the way I feel, because I feel like people are too depressed and have anxiety and overthinking because they think about it's normal, which is not. Like, you are a being, okay? You're supposed to be happy.
Yeah.
Like, in your negative, ain't shit.
Positive vibes only. Positive vibes.
You can't be putting yourself in a deep hole all the time and be like, oh, my life is. Come on.
Pick yourself up, literally. Like,
come on.
Learn how to just pick yourself up, move on, think positive. Like, things happen in life, guys. See ya go in life. It's always gonna be there. But you need to be able to, in whatever is going on, you need to be like, okay, there's still something positive in this situation. Find it. Like, look for it.
And yes, sometimes you're gonna feel like, I'm so sad, I'm anxious, I'm stressed. Yes, those feelings are there. You can't deny it. Like, now today I woke up like, I'm not okay. Like, I don't feel okay. But I was like, I'm gonna have a good day either way. Like, I'm not okay, but I'm gonna have a good day either way.
Just tell yourself.
Look at me after like the whole, I don't know how many hours. Now I've been wrong from until 12. After 12, I was like, hey, I'm dancing. How did we get here?
Living my best life.
I was like, I'm dancing. Like, I was literally asking myself, I'm like, I was like, how am I dancing? Like, I was just like not okay right now. Like, in the flu, like I woke up in a bad mood. And I'm like, what? And because I told myself in the morning, I was like, okay, we don't feel okay today, but we're gonna have a good day.
We're gonna be okay. We gonna be alright.
Exactly. Tell yourself all the time, hey, this is about grand. It's about grand. Like, I feel this way now. I'm aware, but this is what I'm feeling. But that's not gonna take over my day or my mood. You'll find someone grumpy, you causing it.
Yeah.
People need to take accountability for your feelings and emotions. The minute you allow them to take control over.
Oh, that's true.
Hey,
that is true.
That's your fault. That's
the minute you let it just sit right here.
Exactly.
Oh, my love, it is over for you.
Bruh, that's on
you.
It
is over for you.
Dude, it's like what I said now. I recently posted a video on WhatsApp saying, like, I saw a post that said about your mental health is not your fault. I was like, haha, lol. I was like, lol. Like, anxiety and overthinking is not your fault.
Overthinking is definitely our fault.
I was like, lol.
It's definitely, it's us. We are the problem.
Because, my guy,
it's us.
If you're not gonna take care of your body, if you're not gonna find that land you're dealing with, like the root of it, it's gonna come back to you and bite you. Because that's why you have anxiety, because you can't land or you ignored. You must always go and look back, but like, why am I feeling this way?
That is so, like,
let me go back and go recheck and so that he's so out and take it out and be like, okay, now we're good to go. Let's move.
This thing of us wanting to be strong, independent girls and boys out there is eating us up, because you'd find that you're going through something, right? And then you're gonna be like, it's whatever. It's not whatever. Deal with it. Find a way to deal with it, because it does something to you without you even noticing it. It does something to you. So deal with it. And that is why you go through like a mental breakdown at times, because you have all these things that you're not dealing with
in your head.
And then now you're like, oh, I'm about to lose my mind. You are going to lose your mind because
you're gonna lose your mind.
You are going to lose your mind, okay? Because literally you're not dealing with the things you are going through.
It's like being in a relationship and then your guy maybe breaks up with you, and something happens in the relationship. Oh, you're like, I'm alright. It's like, it's fine. Like, I'm over it. You know what? I'm not gonna even cry about it. Because I'm done. Like, I'm a girl. I'm a boss. I'm a bad. And then you get to another relationship, and then same thing happens, and you're like, okay. Then you get to a third relationship, and that's when your girl starts misbooing. You're like, now you have insecurities on this guy. This guy is the perfect one. He's the right one.
Oh, poor guy. He's literally treating you like a queen.
He's chilling at home. You don't find out about when you're anxious, but why aren't you picking up people?
Oh, shame.
Because you haven't dealt with that whole thing, because you thought when out to are you the boss. Gandhi, it's gonna come back and bite you. So whenever you go through something, cry about it. You have to look at it in the face, because sometimes in order to overcome things, you need to come face to face with them and be like, hey, I'm here.
Go through the 5 stages if you have to.
Yeah.
Grief. What do you call grief? Denial.
Anger.
Go through all of them. That's it. Go through all of them so that you come back to you and you think straight with a clear mind. Like, don't be afraid to go through pain. You know, it's hurtful. It's hurtful to go through pain, but if you got to do it, just do it so that you get over and done with it. You know, I did that just like weeks back, maybe like 2 weeks back. I'm a strong girl, first of all. I just want to get it out there. Just so all of y'all know. I'm a strong girl, okay? I'm a strong girl. And when, like, things that have to do with love and all of that, I'm just like, who? Me? Get hurt? What do you mean? But then I found myself really, you know, feeling a certain way. And I was like, I don't understand this feeling, but it's there. And I allowed myself to feel it. I allowed myself to be within it and just be like, okay. I was able to be okay within like what, a few days, and I was happy. Like, I'm happy.
So much to learn about self, about being feminine, about everything, man. Like, especially to do with you, and to women like out there who are insecure about their bodies and feel like, you know what, I don't fit in.
We're dealing with a lot of that, and that's why we have even like we having influencers now.
Influencers like, yo, but fucking pressure.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, good influencers.
Yes.
Okay.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about girls out there. I'm not even talking about big girls only, please. I'm not talking about big girls only, but I'm talking about girls that are saying, listen, be comfortable in your skin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be comfortable, whether you are thin, whether you are skinny, whether you're curvy, whether you are, you know, big, with it. That's it. Love your body. Love it. Because what else are you gonna do?
Exactly. What else?
And you're not rich to get a BBL, so what are you gonna do? So you're not rich to get like a boob job, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Just love yourself. Just love your body. Like, if you have a chance to, okay, if you get on with the lifestyle of, you know, gymming and all that, then good for you. That's also a good way of taking care of yourself, you know, and your body is just naturally going to change on its own.
Exactly.
Fortunately for you, it's not even an unfortunate thing, it's a fortunate. But like, other than that, if really you not into gymming and all that, don't put pressure on yourself. Love your body, eat well, drink water, take care of your skin, take care of your body. Just be you, do you, boo.
And to add on what you're saying, the reason why I really attacked influencers, by the way, is because I feel like Instagram is such a trap, it's such a lie. Don't fall for it. Just because, yes, yo, guys, I don't know, for the longest time I felt like
you will be
I'm not getting anywhere with my life because these, look at, I'm like, oh, I'm being down. I'm like, don't
do it.
If you feel like you want to be like someone else that's on Instagram, then you need to get off Instagram.
Yeah, just
change it. Because now you're trying to be something that you're not.
Then,
and even now, well, maybe they're not that person. They're just putting on a front. So love yourself.
And you know, guys, pictures are pictures. Y'all just need to know that pictures are pictures. Okay, pictures are, like, you don't know what that person is even going through. Now, when you want to go on and be that person, also go, okay, you are gonna go through it all.
Just love yourself. That's all I can say. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Believe in self. Take care of self.
And do what works for you.
Yes.
going back to our initial conversation about being more feminine, do what works for you. Okay, don't rush yourself in because you're seeing others and you want to be like, oh, now I need to do it quick. You know, do what works for you now, and then take it step by step. As like we also said, if you are taking care of yourself and the love for yourself is gonna grow, that's a given. And then you being more feminine, that's gonna just happen naturally on its own. So don't pressurize yourself in thinking, oh my gosh, all of this is just happening in front of me, because that's what I had in my head. I'm like, people are becoming ladies, like people are looking like ladies. What am I doing? You know? And I was just like, yo, what am I gonna do? Where am I gonna start? It just takes time. Just do what works for you now, whatever works for you now, and then just grow from there, one step at a time. You are gonna get there. By the time you're 30, honey, you'll be the one. Okay? You'll be the one. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We are gonna call you sis ban.
Yes.
Don't worry.
And yeah, guys, man, I just hope you guys like the video, and thank you guys for coming through and
thank you for having me. Like, I didn't even think in my head. I usually have like ideas in my head, and I'm just like,
yeah.
You know, and I just, when I just said it to you and you went along with it, I was just like, okay, I'm happy. So thank you for having me on the channel.
It was a beautiful talk, and I just hope that it's going to reach out to so many people, as much as we didn't stick to the topic, but like we went on a different route, which is like kind of led to what we were talking about in the beginning.
It all stems back to it. It's like it's there on top, and then all of these things are just like there.
Now you just have to make sense out of it and see what you take with it, and then if it doesn't resonate with you, take what you need from this video. So thank you for watching, and
can I do the outro?
Okay, yes.
Sorry. I'm a YouTube person, so I gotta do this right. So make sure that you like and subscribe and comment down below. Okay, follow us on. You do that, right?
You can do it.
Follow me on Instagram, Xolisa Nkumanda without the N.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay. Bring that sass. Bring it. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. We out.
Hold up.